Here we are on number 7 in the, number 9 in the Speed Made Good Problems, page 29 of your student handbook. And the question asks, determine the speed made good if you depart at 0327 from the entrance of Great Salt Pond, buoy R2, it's over here, and you arrive at Latimer Reef at 0510. So Latimer Reef up here. So I'm going to travel between those 2 points. What was the speed made good? So again, in a speed made good problem, I start with a triangle. Daylight savings time, easy way to remember that. I find the formula. In this case, I'm looking for speed made good. So the formula is distance divided by time equals speed. So I write those words, distance divided by time, meaning travel time, equals speed. Okay, so first step, find the distance. So let's find the distance. I'm going from Latimer Reef to Great Salt Pond, buoy R2. I'll just kind of put my parallel rules so I walk a relatively straight line. And I'm going to come up to 5 miles with my dividers. Okay, because it's a distance greater than 8, which is about as much as these dividers will open. So I'm going 5 miles increments. Okay, so here's buoy R2. Start there. So I'm going 5, 10, 15, plus whatever this ends up being, 15, plus that number, okay, which is, I'll start here, 15 plus 1.7. So I'm going to call this 16.7 miles. Okay, so my distance, 16.7 miles divided by time. So I've got to find the time. So in the problem, they gave us 2 times. Okay, they gave us 0327 and they gave us 0510. So I've got to change the hours and minutes into hours and tenths of an hour. So I've got 5 point something, I've got 3 point something. So the minutes, in this case, we've got 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get our calculator going. So we've got 10 minutes, okay, and we divide them by 60, because a minute is 1/60th of an hour. So that gives me 0.16. All right, then we've got 27 minutes, so I'm going to divide 27 minutes, divide by 60, equals 0.45. Now I simply do the math, okay, 5.16 minus 3.45 gives me 1.71. Okay, so I'm going to use 1.71 as my travel time. Okay, that's how long it took me to get from one place to the other. So now that I've got that, I simply complete the problem. 16.7 divided by 1.71 equals 9.76. I look to see, do I have an answer? 9.76. Well, here's 9.7. So there you go. So number 9 is 9.76. All right, makes sense. This is problem number 9 in the Speed Made Good Problems.